Picture your client describing their challenge, and you realize something. They're thinking inside a very small box. They can see the walls of that box clearly. They just can't see what's outside it. And they're so focused on what's inside that they've forgotten there is an outside. That's where we come in. This is marker 7.04, asking questions that help the client explore beyond their current thinking. Here's what actually happens with our clients. They come to us with mental walls that feel completely solid. But here's the thing, those walls often haven't been examined. They've just been accepted. Clients define their challenges in ways that automatically exclude certain solutions before the exploration even begins. They've decided certain options are off the table without ever asking why. The current frame prevents them from seeing what lies beyond. And that's where your work as a coach becomes essential. ICF puts it this way: asks questions that help the client explore beyond current thinking. So what does that mean in practice? Your role is to help clients step back and see more possibilities than they currently perceive. You're creating space for expanded perspective. And here's something critical to understand. This is expansion, not invalidation. We're not telling them their view is wrong. We honor their current perspective while gently inviting them to see what else might be true or possible. Let me walk you through how to actually do this. First, acknowledge the box. Start by validating where they are. Never dismiss their current thinking. It's their real experience and the foundation for any exploration. Second, gently probe the boundaries. Ask curious questions like, what would happen if, or what's beyond that? Invite them to test the edges of their assumptions. Third, invite them to imagine the constraint doesn't exist. If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you try? Help them temporarily suspend limiting beliefs so they can see what's really there. We're always looking to widen the client's range of thinking. If they're thinking in this very small little box, then we want to push the boundaries of that box. What's on the outside of that box? If they're thinking there's a barrier in front of them, then how do you go around that barrier? You see, barriers are rarely as solid as they appear. When clients see a wall, help them discover alternative routes. Help them see that some of their constraints are chosen, not given. Now, let me tell you what to watch out for. The first trap is accepting the client's first framing without exploring what's outside it. Don't assume their initial problem definition is the only valid one. Another mistake is pushing beyond in a way that feels dismissive of their reality. Expanding questions that make them feel unheard will shut down exploration, not open it. And here's one I see often: asking expanding questions without genuine curiosity. Questions asked mechanically fall flat. Your genuine interest in what lies beyond is what invites them to actually look. So here's what I want you to take away. Your job is to help clients discover that their perceived boundaries are not walls. They're invitations to explore further. Honor their current perspective as valid while gently inviting them to see what else might be possible or true. Coming up next, we're going to look at one of the most powerful ways to expand thinking, the what if question. Let's explore how to use it effectively to bypass barriers and unlock new possibilities.